Oli mulabi mulungi alaba focus ku Ssinema wonda banzo manyirawo nti firimu eyawano ewaffe e Uganda eyingiddewo kina Uganda anti mukiyita kina Uganda naye nga firimu abaana bayiza okukola zi firimu bavuganya ne Hollywood, Nollywood, Bollywood zonna z'omanyi mu nsi eno bazivuganya kati tuyize ne kafirimu akamanyikiddwa nga Middle of Silence kaluzungu nnyo naye nga tujja kategera mpola mpola kati nyina producer muwandiisi director nga kansabe ajje ayogereko naffe twongere okumanya kiki Middle of Silence kyegamba ye yaviira ku kyokuwandika Middle of Silence mukono jangu oyogereko nange soko tubulira
amanya bampita Mutebi Elvis
kansoke ngendeko ku muwandiisi go wandika olugero luno kyentegeddeko
yenyaba
what you went through to be like this is the movie I'm supposed to write and I have to call it Middle of Silence.
During the COVID times, there were stories of girls who are getting pregnant, and most of them were in the confines of their homes. So I looked at a particular story, which is part of it true, and then I infused it with my idea, and then I told this bold story. I can't give you the ending, but it's about this girl who goes through a traumatic time with an accident and then she becomes pregnant. So no one knows how she became pregnant.
How long did it take you to write such a movie and you be like, yeah, I think I can get actors to act it?
It usually takes me around 3 weeks to do the first draft, and then 2 months to give the draft to people to look at, and then when I panel beat the first draft, second draft, when I have the fourth draft, I give it to actors and I'm like, let's see what we can do.
Are you the casting manager or you get the casting manager to do the job?
With this movie, it was shot at a time where I headhunted most of the people. Me with Faye. She's the leading actress in the movie. I was like, this role was done for you actually, because when I was writing it, I envisioned her. Then the other people who were casted, Twabaja, after getting the lead actress. Okay. So yeah, we tried to do auditions, but most of the people, like 3 of them, were already known prior to the casting.
What do you look at and you'll be like, this will really go into my role and do it perfectly?
When I look at an actor who actually takes time to research, asks questions about the character, I know this person actually understands the story. And that to me was a very good thing, that after achieving that, the rest of the crew that is supporting really like blended in so well.
Don't you have the things of the other directors, other producers who be like, this is my friend, this is my brother, this is my sister, so she needs to take this role?
I don't actually cast people according to friendships and family.
Talent.
No, I look at talent.
Okay, let's go to the producing side. So, if you look into your movie, how much can it cost?
This is a low budget film, but still being low budget, we spent around 15 million so far. We've gotten a distributor. We have this premiere, but we're going to have another journey where we do screenings, 2 or 3. And then to universities as well. So we hope to recoup the money back.
Do you want to reveal the distributor?
No, there's what we call business secrets. For now, I would let people know where the movie is going to be showing, okay, but I don't show who is going to distribute it for me.
What are the further plans for this movie? Do you see it in awards, maybe in Oscars?
I wouldn't say the Oscars. I would want to be at the Oscars. Okay. I think we already got a Chitala Film Week in Kenya. Okay. We have 2 nominations already for the film. I'm hoping the Viewers' Choice Awards by next time we'll be able to submit it and see how it can go. But yeah, I think I see some good things for it. But what is important is we need to make sure that people watch it, because it's their story, it's a local story, and I think that it's a family story, so I need people to watch it in that way.
Let me go to the round of directors. As a director, what the difficulties did you face?
We had some child actors. That was a little bit challenging. You have to talk to the mother to give you permission. Sometimes you have to actually move with the mother or the guardian. And also we took the cast away from Kampala. We were in a place called Mukono Namaliri, and we had to find a guest house. I had some house units, but we couldn't stay men and women, so I had to get the women somewhere, the men. So it's very challenging. Logistically, if you run out of camera or a battery, you have to come back to town to pick it.
I would love to ask you this question, and I want you to look straight in the camera and you tell other maybe producers, maybe script writers, they might be having their scripts and they want a director. What do you have that differs from other directors so that anyone who is there with a script can look at you and be like, I want that man to direct my movie?
What I think I would suggest is, before you shoot a film, once you get your director's notes ready, have a short list, and plan so much, because anything can go wrong. But once you plan ahead of time, things get easier.
I love this question. It is the last question I will give. If you look at yourself and I want to use you in my movie, how much should I consider coming with?
I've been paid more as an actor. I've been paid $1,000 a day on set. I've been paid less. So it depends on the producer, and if it's an international project, it also varies. So I would say we can talk, but I need to do a lead role, or the least I can go is a supporting role. Anything less than that, I value myself as an actor. I don't go for that. If the character doesn't suit me as a lead or secondary actor, I'll pass it on to someone who actually could embody the character well.
So if it's all about money, we can negotiate. We can sit on the table and be like, man, Ssinema muna yetu tulemu akantu kano tukakolemu bwetu kyekinaavaayo kyekyo.
Era sente zirina okubaawo naye tutandikira awo z'olina neŋŋamba kale yongerako bwezi bwe tugaana nga nkufiirayo omulala. So okubanga ne sente ozirina naye ng'ate mbadde ndi very engaged somewhere else. It also depends on the timing.
Wow. The way we see the film industry of Uganda, and we are not yet there. How was it easy for you to get a distributor and be like, yeah, I can sit and relax as a producer and I wait for money from the distributor?
It's a point of contact. When we did the film, I sent emails to people outside Uganda, and then actually I got an aggregator. Yeah, I got an aggregator. This aggregator also acts as a distributor. So they send you for a couple of documents. Once you qualify, you also submit your QC, the quality control. You send the trailer, you send the posters, you send a full movie, you send actually a screener of the version of the film. And then when they watch it, when they like it, they get back to you and tell you, we'll be able to take on your film. This movie is going to be distributed wild. So we just submitted everything to the distributor to give us the best deals there are. What
advice would you give to the producers so that they can also reach to that point? They know how to write the emails, they know how to search the distributors online, outside the country or inside the country, because most of the producers, they do movies because they love to do movies, but selling it's very difficult. What advice can you give so that they can learn as well to see how to get the distributors out there?
Unless you're doing a passion project where you want to invest money and put it on a laptop, but before you do a film, you have to actually write a list of at least 10 to 50 distributors that you would really contact. So once you write to them, you engage them before, or immediately the film is out when you're editing, and then they get back to you. Some of these the distributors can take like 2-3 months without even writing to you. Once they do, they'll be, send me what you have. Eventually, you can be able to nail one of them. But luckily for me, now I have 2 credible distributors. One of them actually distributed a film called Super. I acted in Super as the lead actor. It's on Amazon Prime. It's one of the actually 2 movies, Ugandan movies on Amazon Prime. Wow. So these are things that you, as a business or as a producer, you have to plan ahead. And you're like, okay, my movie, if it's out, I need to talk to A, B, C, D. You list down so many of them, and then whoever responds and then have good feedback for you, you go with that.
What I've got is, before you do the movie, know your channels. And how do you know your audience?
you can never know who the audience is. You can just have a story and then figure out, is this for an age group that is older or younger, or this particular movie is a family movie. Even if there were innuendos of sex, there's no sex. It can be watched by the family. So our audience is a family-oriented primary target.
Okay. Yeah. I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for loving the industry and for doing all that for the industry. Banange bamikwana bachala ba focus ku cinema nchali ku Middle of Silence. Echagenda maso wano ku National Theatre. Dede nakuzo omwezi ziri nya omwezi gwa June 2024. The Princess Akikincha batwalira dala maso na binji nyonyo ate nyina banji benino kubakuletera tovako sigala nafe.